everybody go back to Africa, who gonna be the slaves here? They ain't sending you nowhere.
Get out.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. You right. This ain't their land. The earth, give me that in Job 9:24. Let me show you what happened. Let me show you what happened. Give me Job 9:24. Listen to this.
Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
That's why this whole earth, they've been given to them. They the ruling class people. They is in Europe and they got a U.S. embassy. I mean, go back where? The whole earth there is right now. But guess what? Give me 2nd Ezra 7:56. Listen, bro. If the earth was given to the hands of the wicked, listen to this scripture though. This gonna make you think. Listen to this. 2nd Ezra 7:56. Listen to this. Made the world for our sake.
Oh, 6. Okay.
Yeah, 6.
2nd Ezra chapter 6. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sake.
So the Bible say the Lord made the world because of the Israelites. Don't you know if you weren't here, it wouldn't even be no reason for the sun to be in the sky. This world was made for the Israelites. But right now, the earth is in the hands of the wicked. It must be somebody I work with. You hear me? The earth was what? For all God's creatures. The earth, listen to that. Read that again. Read 2nd Ezra 7:54. Listen to this. I'm going to give you the whole context. Now we're going to read it all. Because he said he made the world for our sakes, for the sake of the Israelites. Yes. Listen though, I'm finna show you. I'm finna let the Bible speak. Listen.
2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures.
So he made Adam, and he made Adam Lord of the creatures.
Right.
Because Adam had what in Genesis? Dominion. God gave him lordship. He gave him rulership. Adam had dominion. Is that correct? Is that what you learned? Right. So listen to this.
Of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen.
Who did God choose? Who? Give me Isaiah 44:1. Listen, listen. I'm finna show you who God chose. Listen. Israelites is his chosen people. Listen to this. Listen to this. This Isaiah 44:1.
Isaiah chapter 44 and verse 1. Yet now hear, O Jacob my servant, and Israel whom I have chosen.
Who did he choose? Read that again.
Yet now hear, O Jacob my servant, and Israel whom I have chosen.
Israel. Alright? So according to the Bible, God chosen people. 1 Peter 4:11.
Read out.
Without the Bible, hey, give me John 10 right quick. Now I'm gonna show you why I use the Bible. Now 15, the true vine. Apart from me, you can do nothing. Give me John 15 5. That's 10? No, that's 15. 10 is going to the sheep. Give me John 15. Let me show you why I use the Bible. John 15. Yeah, 10 going to the sheepfold. 15 and 5. Yeah, John 15 to 5.
John 15 verse 5. I am the vine.
Christ is the vine. We ain't nothing but branches. You see a tree? You see a leaf? Why would a leaf say, why I need the roots? The roots is what give you the source of the life that you get. Let a leaf fall off the tree if you want to. That's why I use the Bible. You want to be a leaf falling off the tree, just wandering around, withering, dying? That's what we are now as a nation of people. Right. Read that.
John 15 verse 5. I am the vine. Ye are the branches.
Christ said, I am the vine. You are the branches, read.
He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit.
Stay in this Bible. Stay in this word. Stay in my teachings. Keep my laws. You're going to bring forth much fruit. Just like a tree connected to his source of the things that make him have life. Read that.
For without me, he can do nothing.
That's why I understand that. Give me Proverbs 21:16. Listen, you asked me a question, I answered it with the question. Now I'm finna keep using the Bible. Did you get why I use it? Because apart from it, we can't do nothing. Listen to this. I'm finna show you the danger of not using the Bible. Look around. Look around. Look at the slave ships. What's your nationality? Why you shot down every day? Give me Hosea 4:6. I'm gonna show you the danger of not using the Bible. Look. Look. We done tried everything but the Bible. You done tried marching. Right. You done tried games. This you done right. tried everything.
This right.
Look around.
Look around.
Look around. You see people not using the Bible. This the only life around here. This the only life around here. What you mean? Listen to this. Listen to this. Now, and they collecting dust. Yep, ain't nobody using them.
That's right.
Yeah, you. Yeah, right. So listen to this right here. This Proverbs 21:16. Listen to this right quick. Yeah, give me Proverbs 21. Yeah, give me Hosea 4:6 first. Hosea 4:6. What you give me while you got it?
Hosea chapter 4 verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
My people are you heard that? Destroyed for what? What's the knowledge? What's the knowledge according to the Bible? What's the knowledge? Do it mean like getting an education, like a scholarship? Man wrote it. Give me Isaiah 41. Isaiah 41:21. Listen to this. Listen. What you gotta do, you gotta read it for yourself. How long you been speaking English? You know how to read? That's what I'm saying. We've been reading all our life, but we won't read the Bible to see if it's right or wrong for ourselves. People wanna, but soon as you go see a couple of cave writings, you know Egyptology real. How long, bro? You been reading English all your life, but you can't prove the Bible real, the Bible fake reading English. But you can go learn a few hieroglyphics from Rosetta Stone for 2 months. Now you can prove the Bible wrong. Our people crazy. I'm saying what I'm saying. That's why I say reason together. I ain't saying you said that. I'm saying use reasoning, use logic. Listen to this. This Isaiah 41:21. Listen to that.
Isaiah chapter 41 verse 21. Produce your cause.
This the Bible. This God said, if we say his word fake, he said, produce your cause. That's what you do in court. When you go to court, you don't just go and say, he shot me, Your Honor, he raped me. That ain't nothing but an accusation. Until you produce your cause. Where your evidence at? Where your evidence at? That's what God's saying. When you think the whole court system know the Bible real, it's based off what the Bible say do. They just know God ain't they God. That's all. They know the Bible real. They know his wisdom is the best thing going. But they can only use it to an extent because they know God ain't they God. When you think, why you think it's a law to not murder? Because the Bible say thou shalt not kill. Where you think this system got their laws from? You think it's just imaginary? Listen to this. Read that.
Isaiah chapter 41 verse 21. Produce your cause, saith the Lord. Bring forth your strong reason.
Your evidence. People say the Bible fake. God said, I mean, you got a right to your opinion, but bring forth your strong reasoning. Don't just believe some just because people say, look, he walking across the street. The evidence said he running. He ain't walking. For real though, read that.
Isaiah chapter 41 verse 21. Produce your cause, said the Lord. Bring forth your strong reason. saith the king of Jacob.
The king of Jacob, read, the Israelites. This what our God talking about right here, read that.
Let them bring them forth and show us what shall happen.
So, God finna show you, this Bible real, bro. He said, bring forth what shall happen. Because in this Bible, God spoke the end from the beginning. Bro, when we listen, when we get to understand the Bible, we can look and show you, man. What you say? What you mean? What's your purpose of asking that question? Why is it relevant than what I'm teaching you? I'm teaching you what you need to be worried about. You going into questions that really like, what's your nationality? Is this religion or history? Human race? No, race? No. Race consists of contestants. You got people in lanes racing. In the race, people know it's a distinction between the people running. Yeah, you in a race, this your distinction out of all the other people running. The Israelites. A race don't mean everybody running and it ain't no first. Just listen to yourself. Listen to the reasoning and what I'm trying to explain to you. And listen to, just pay attention to what I'm trying to show you. Because when you say human race, if all us racing, he a contestant, are we all the same? When we break that tape, is everybody gonna get first place? Okay, so a race is a distinction between people. Human race that's an oxymoron, that's a contradiction of terms. And guess what? Hold up. Listen, hue man, you right, because hue mean color. Okay, is the white man a human? See, that's your problem. That's where I'm going. You ain't listen to me. Hue means colored. Hue mean you got pigment.
Bring it out.
Hue man. Mean you got pigment. The white man ain't human, but he tell you ain't human.
Bring it out.
So I'm telling you, listen to me. What's your nationality?
Bring it out.
A human. Okay, what's your race? What nation of people? Okay, so that's what I'm trying to teach you. You an Israelite, bruh. God chose you out of all his people. All right, give me Isaiah 1 and 3. Now let's get to what you need to be worried about. Isaiah 1 and 3. Hold that. Listen to that. Teach, bro. You chose to be a slave when you broke his commandments. Yeah. Listen to this, bro. We got blessings for obedience. We got to let another teacher come up. That's what's on that flyer. A covenant is an agreement. We made agreement to keep God's laws and he'll be our God. But wherever we go, wherever the sole our foot tread or be our land, it was all type of stuff that's in the Bible. You being a slave ain't number proof that the Bible real. Why are you saying the Bible ain't real? God said you was going to be a slave long time ago. Now, you said the Bible wasn't real. It's on tape. You said it wasn't real, but well, we ain't going to argue about that. We can do what I'm saying. We going to let the next teacher come up. All I'm telling you is, long time ago when Moses was here, he said if you broke God's laws, you're going to have iron on your neck. You're going to be in chains. You're going to work in a cotton field. You're going to go into slavery on ships. Your sons and daughters was going to be given to another people. God said that long time ago when it happened. Listen, what we are here to do is to teach our people who they are.
I love it.
Listen, you won't uncover your head while the Bible coming out. God said long time ago, if you break his laws, curse is going to happen to you. Because we did stuff like that as a nation of people, that's why we worked in the cotton field.
Right.
That's why we came over here on slave ships. That's why we had yokes of iron on our neck. Give me Leviticus 21 and 5 right quick. But you talk, huh? No, because they broke God's commandments. Right. Women had stuff on their head. Listen. Listen to you. Listen. Listen. Listen to you. Listen to this.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 21, verse 5. They shall not make baldness upon their head, neither shall they shave off the corner of their beards.
See, this is what I'm telling you. That's a commandment. You said you don't believe the Bible. So this is what I'm going to tell you. Why are you here? Listen, are you here to learn? Because we're here to teach you if you want to learn. But let me show you something. Give me 1 Peter 3 and 9. No, this Titus 3 and 9.
Yeah.
Listen to this. I'm finna show you something, because you've been out here in a minute trying to go back and forth. We trying to show you, but if you don't want to believe the Bible, let me show you something. We believe the Bible, and this is what we finna do. Listen to this right here. 9. Start 9. Start at 9. Now start at 8. Listen to this. This Titus 3 and 8.
Bring it
so
out.
If you say you believe in God, let me show you. Listen to this.
The book of Titus, chapter 3, verse 8. This is a faithful saying, and these things I will that thou affirm constantly.
This is a faithful saying. If you believe, you need to be like, yeah, this is true. You talking about you believe in God, you listen to what I'm saying. Read.
That they which have believed in God might be careful to maintain good works.
If you believe in God, what works are you doing? Why you not teaching our people how to follow the God that you believe in? Yeah, you said you believe in God. Why you ain't careful to maintain good works? Listen, what works are you doing to wake up your people? What works? What establishments are you building? What flyers are you printing out and passing?
Bring it out.
Passing out.
Bring it out, huh?
But you want to walk around every time somebody, what corner is you teaching on? If you believe, go over there on that corner and teach people about the God you believe, since you don't believe this. Listen to this. Listen to this. Read verse 9.
Bring it out.
Verse 9. But avoid foolish questions.
Foolish questions like, this brother showed you the word was here from the beginning, but you want to talk about what's the date? What's the calendar year?
Right.
But listen to what I'm telling you. Read that. He told you, take your head off while the Bible coming out, but you want to say you don't believe the Bible. Listen to this.
But avoid foolish questions and genealogies and contentions and striving about the law.
Listen, you want to strive about the law. We're going to apply the law. It said avoid that. Listen to this. Listen to this.
For they are unprofitable and vain. A man that is an heretic.
Say, that's unprofitable and vain. Thank you. Listen to that. Read that.
A man that is an heretic. After the first and second admonition, reject.
We didn't admonish you. We didn't warn you we didn't went to slavery again. We done warned you that it say after 2 or 3 admonitions, reject. You a heretic, bruh. You a heretic. Right. Give me 2 Peter 3 and 10. Give me 2 Peter 3 and 10. Read that.
But the book of 2 Peter, chapter 3, verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the element shall melt with fervent heat.
The nuclear destruction coming.
Right.
We didn't warn you. We gonna shake the dust off our foot for a testimony. You want to be destroyed? Your blood off our hands. You want to be a heretic? Hopefully you go meditate on what you taught. Obviously you still got a little faith because you walked away with the flower. All praises for that. But we don't tolerate no heretics up here. You don't want to get the law. Give me that Ezekiel 3 and 17. We don't tolerate all that. We ain't finna go back and forth with you. We not here to be taught. At the time you ought to be teacher, you need somebody to teach you again.
That's right.
You talking about you believe in God, but you ain't going nowhere teaching about the God you call yourself believing in. You ain't on no corner. You ain't printing no flyers. You ain't got no YouTube channel. You ain't even no internet prophet. What is you talking about? We don't want to hear that. Read that.
Ezekiel chapter 3 verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
We out here being watchmen to the house of Israel. We watching over your soul like we got to give account to God. You want to be out here playing, going back and forth. We ain't come out here to play with y'all. Read that. We come out here to bring the truth. You already headed toward destruction. We ain't come out here to hurt you. We trying to stop you from hurting yourself. Give me that whole there. Give me John 3 and 17. You already headed to destruction. But you want to cast the word behind your back and keep going to that destruction you headed to. Give me John 3 and 17. Read that.
The book of John chapter 3 verse 17. For God sent not his son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved.
God didn't send him to condemn the world. but that the world through him might be saved. Let me show you the condemnation. Keep reading.
Verse 18, he that believe on him is not condemned.
We ain't condemned. We believe, read.
But he that believeth not is condemned already.
You already condemned because you don't believe. You don't believe. Every time we show you something, that's why we had to hit you with them verses. We gonna hit you with the commandments. You talking about you believe, read.
Because he have not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of God. And this,
you ain't believed in the Bible, read that.
And this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world.
Light coming to the world. The laws of God is being retaught in the earth, read that.
And men love darkness rather than light.
That's why you don't want to believe.
Right.
You love darkness rather than light, read.
Because their deeds were evil.
You got evil deeds.
Shalom. This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us. Subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcast, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.